Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how you can use some of our Decor Elements products, specifically the stencils, and instead of using them on your walls, I'm going to show you how you can use them to actually make some cards. I'm going to be using the Kind Thoughts Brocade stencil, and there's actually two sizes to this, and I'm going to be using the small one. You can also use the large one, and kind of the neat thing about using the large one is the size of it fits just about on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So if you stenciled the whole thing on a full piece of paper, you could actually cut it into quarters and make 4 cards out of it. But I'm going to show you how to do it with the small one. And I'm just going to start with a piece of white cardstock, and I have that pre-cut. And I put a little bit of temporary adhesive on the back of the stencil right here, and that's just going to help it prevent moving. And I'm just going to lay it down on top of the paper and just kind of press it down so it stays secure. And then I'm just going to take regular ink, and this is the now retired Baja Breeze, and a sponge dauber, and this is regular classic ink, and then just daub around. And you may want to go a little bit heavier in areas and a little bit lighter. Maybe as you work out, go a little bit lighter and have your darker areas towards the center. It's up to you. You can do it any way you want, and every single one is probably going to turn out different. And that's kind of the beauty of this, huh? And notice I'm kind of pouncing instead of rubbing, because then that gives more of a stencil feel. Okay, so now what I'm going to do without moving it is I'm going to add a little bit more color, but this time I'm going to use Brilliant Blue, just because it's a little bit darker, and I'm going to stay pretty much right in the middle. Maybe just branch out a tiny little bit. And since this is the classic ink, it's going to dry pretty quickly on your paper anyway. What I did to clean off the stencil was just take a baby wipe. So let's see what we've got. Ta-da! And then all I'm going to do is just add a greeting. This is the beauty of it. It's almost done. And then I'm going to also just take my dauber, sponge along the edges, just give it a little bit of extra depth. And then I'm just going to layer that on some Brilliant Blue. Layer that on your Baja Breeze or whatever colors you want. And there you go.